If you are viewing this recording, your employment has been approved under beta or alpha clearance. This orientation will familiarize you with foreign matter, anomaly classification, operational doctrine, and survival expectations. Failure to understand these procedures
has historically resulted in unacceptable casualty rates. For thousands of years, humanity attempted to explain the unexpected. Ghosts, demons, angels, aliens, curses, time travel. At S.T.A.R.Z, none of these terms are permitted. They imply understanding. Understanding creates assumptions. Assumptions produce errors. S.T.A.R.Z staff, researchers and investigators may instead use the following terms: abnormality, anomaly, exception, rarity, or foreign matter, as we are simply dealing with something from somewhere else after our confirmed discovery of during the 1950 mining expedition. The main incursion types that require classifications are anomalies and recursive zones. Most of the time, anomalies focus on altering an individual target, unable to spread across others. Recursive zones function in a very similar way to anomalies. However, they have an area of effect and allow the anomaly to spread across targets within that area of effect. Compared to anomalies, which mostly slip through the transdimensional cracks in spatial fabric, recursive zones are tears between dimensions, allowing anomalies to spread, interact, grow, and multiply. A mandatory rule while working as S.T.A.R.Z is that understanding is participation. Some anomalies change when understood. The more accurately an anomaly is understood, the more stable it becomes. The more stable it becomes, the more real it becomes. Research is allowed only until classification has been achieved. Your responsibility as a staff member is not to explain reality. Your responsibility is to preserve it. Curiosity is valuable, but obedience is mandatory. Due to the nature of anomalies becoming more persistent the more they're understood, there should be no footage, audio recordings, or photos and diagrams of the anomalies or recursive zones that should be shared to the public. Public acknowledgement of anomalies might lead to feeding the foreign matter and even instigate manifestation stages on the Proxima Scale to advance faster than usual. The Proxima Scale is a categorization model for most of the foreign matter S.T.A.R.Z researches, documents, contains, or eliminates. The classification of these cases should not be done by anyone below Gamma level clearance. There are 9 classification levels for anomalies on the scale, with numbers ascending depending on reality-altering potential and transdimensional recursive zone expansion risk. This, however, should not be compared with a danger scale, as it is severely important for staff to understand that Proxima Scale 3 anomaly that is volatile in nature may cause more damage, injuries, or death than a Proxima Scale 7 anomaly that has manifested entirely or has a passive/unnoticeable nature. The Proxima Scale strictly measures the intensity and scale of transdimensional alteration to Earth. Echoes are non-localized, observed but unconfirmed anomalies. They could be coincidences or observer error. Glints are localized anomalies. Reality briefly refracts and physical evidence exists, however the effects remain localized. Veils are person-localized. The foreign matter has crossed into our reality, and it demonstrates undeniable existence. A threshold is a group-localized anomaly. Reality begins repeating itself and deforming. Recursions are where baseline reality no longer dominates the environment. The anomalous effects become persistent, and the expansion potential can reach community size. These anomaly types are usually early signs of a recursive zone developing in the area. Fracture anomalies is when multiple realities overlap. Observers report contradictory truths and experiences. The expansion potential for these anomalies can reach the size of town. Abyss anomalies develop independent influence. The anomaly actively affects human cognition and life cycles. City size expansion is possible within these anomalies. A zenith level anomaly is where the consensus reality collapses locally. Entire regions no longer obey known physics, and the expansion potential could be country-sized. A Proxima level threat can lead to multiple universal illusions, and the origin point is unknown. It is on the highest classification.